this. I'm kissing, running my fingers through your hair. In the hallway, making my way beside the stairs. We can do it anywhere. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, our ancestors, our guides, and our loved ones here and passed over. Now, y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm going to keep it a buck, y'all, sometimes. They like to let us be a little bit nosy, okay? So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Thank you to those of you who visit my Shopify and make purchases there. Thank you to those of you who leave donations on the channel. I appreciate you. And a special shout out to those of you who have joined my membership channel and became my virtual besties. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. All right. If you're new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this content. I hope that I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I'm able to check off that box for you, is you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and all, so you know when I go live or when I upload videos, okay? Now, y'all know I must preference these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please, you guys, use discernment as you check out these readings. I'm not liable for the fate that you catch from the pictures that I read off of these cards, all right? These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not everybody's story. And this should not be taken as legal or medical advice, as I don't hold a license in any of that, okay? So, the legalities out the way. Let's get to the good stuff. Y'all know I like to infuse all of my videos with that healing Reiki energy. If you're not familiar, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It grounds your energy, it removes blockages within your energy fields, and it balances your energy, okay? It was a wonderful modality that I learned when I got on my healing journey. It helped me out tremendously. So I like to do my due diligence of each one, teach one. I know a lot of people may not even know about Reiki, so I like to put it out there for the collective to understand and see what it's like and see what it, feels like and how it can benefit you. So I'm gonna use my singing bowl to uplift the energy within the room, call in my angels and ancestors to assist me in assisting you in receiving this healing energy and set my intentions of us all healing. So let's get it. All right, now that we have uplifted the energy in the room, y'all know you must consent to receiving this healing energy. So you're going to say out loud, or you can type it in the chat because I love when y'all interact, that you are accepting of receiving this healing energy. And then we're going to see which chakra we'll be sending this healing energy to. Ooh, all right. We have the throat chakra here. Okay, the fifth chakra. 5 is about change. Um, 5 is. Ooh, there we go. 5 is about trouble, instability, unpredictability, change. Um, so again, going with the title, somebody's been on shook, on nervous ever since you got the truth here. So the throat chakra vibrates to the color blue. Ooh, excuse me. The ancient Sanskrit name for the throat chakra is Vishuddhi. Is located at the center of the throat. This chakra holds the key to speaking one's higher or divine truth clearly with ease and grace. It reflects our need to communicate with others and be received and understood as we express ourselves in the world. The ability to express our creativity and be seen by others as the true shining light we are. When the throat chakra is healthy and in balance, we are able to express our truth clearly, listen to others effectively, and maintain our own truth. Is it through the throat chakra that we learn to express our soul's purpose and find our powerful voice? Relates to listening, communication, life purpose, truth, aligned to soul's purpose, expression, creativity, finding our voice, self expression, and creativity. Okay. The throat chakra affirmation is I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. All right, now we're going to go ahead and send that healing energy to that chakra. So you're going to focus here on the card and take a deep breath in through your nose with me and out through your mouth and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right. Should be feeling nice and relaxed. Okay, you may feel a tingle. You should feel a tingle around that throat area. It's okay if you don't. It just means that you may need to, um, work on grounding your energy, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Drink more water. You want to lift your vibration so that you will be able to really feel the subtle energies. Okay, but the energy is still benefiting you. You could even had to cough like I just did. That also is an indicator that it was working. That healing energy was working on my throat chakra, and so when you cough, that's your body trying to release, right? So you could have any type of sensations that you had as we were doing that breathing lets you know that this was working. So I'm gonna continue to let this energy flow through me to you guys as I channel the message. Once I end the message, I will end the energy flow. But no worries if you guys enjoy that healing energy and you would like to receive some more of it, please click on another video or rewatch this video because I infuse all of my videos with this healing energy. Or join my membership channel, become one of my virtual besties. Over there, we do group setting or one on one. We do live readings, live Reiki sessions. Even if you do one on one, you're still privy to the group setting. I help you to identify blockages and remove those blockages. So, whenever you're ready, please join us over there. Feel free. Um, and shout out to those of you who have already joined. Okay. So, title of the video, they are nervous and shook and on alert ever since you peeped the poison in the Kool-Aid. Okay. So I've been getting these downloads about, um, they tried to poison you, right? And they're like shook because it's like, wait a minute. So they keep reminding me of the time that I went to um partake with some people that I probably should not have had trusted, but I don't say I didn't know no better, but I was on a journey. So, when you're on your journey and you just feel like you're doing the right thing, you feel like it's the right decision, and you just step out on faith. And when I got there, I remember we were, it was a little group thing, it was a little group experience. And It was, kind of weird because I really didn't like know anybody. Like, I knew one girl I knew because I had met her in person. She lived out here in Texas. But then she had moved away. So this was my first time seeing her since then. But other than that, I really didn't know anybody else. But it was a cool little experience. But I do remember, like, at the very end, like when we was all cleaning up, they was like, who didn't drink all their drink? And I kept remembering, like, I couldn't remember if I had finished the drink or not. So I'm like, I wonder was it me? And the trip was a pretty penny. It wasn't no cheap, trip or nothing to go. But I ended up like getting half of the money back anyway. So it kind of had me on alert from that point. And then I remember, like, cause it was a group meditation. So I remember when we was meditating, I remember the girl and the guy who was hosting, they were like kind of, I remember him asking her, like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah. But I wasn't sure, like, if that's really what I was hearing, but that was what I was hearing. And so, then I came home and I found out all the stuff, or I saw, a page of some stuff that they may have been in, and I just kind of completely left out the group. So I've been getting that download, like that scenario keeps playing over and over. So I'm like, okay, this is what they want me to talk about. So anyway, I feel like collective, you may have been in that situation where you peeped the poison in the Kool-Aid. Like somebody offered you the Kool-Aid and you didn't take it, right? And then hindsight, you like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't. So bottom of the deck, we got malice and mental issues. So someone may have mental issues, right? And this is why this person was being malicious or why they had this ill intent for you, why they was trying to get you to drink this Kool-Aid because they may be suffering from mental issues. They could have been trying to say that you had mental issues. We have malice and club here again. Well, malice again in club. So something again, club is where you get your drinks from, right? So for some of y'all, you could have been at the club and somebody tried to, roofie your drink. But you was smart and didn't finish the drink. So it's like you dodged the bullet. Look, we got truth coming out, malice again. So it's like spirit saying that's the truth. So somebody could have been at a bar, right? And they were able to maybe you saw this person, reach over into your drink, or maybe you didn't see it, you just, kind of somehow you didn't finish the drink that this person intended for you to drink here. um or you didn't, you weren't phased by the drink, right? And so therefore you didn't take the Kool-Aid, and this person has been like a nervous wreck because they're like, oh my God, like they were supposed to take it and now the plan ain't goes the way it was supposed to go. Oh my God. So it's like they could have been trying to, send you, you know attacks, right? Because this particular group, I'm pretty sure, they I'm on somebody altar. Okay. So um anyway, we got a knife here, so something could have happened with a knife. Um, Knife could also be like that sort of truth energy. Okay, we got unsolved mystery here, so these people could have been involved in an unsolved mystery here because we also have accidental death here. Okay, so somebody could have died by a knife, so somebody could have stabbed someone here. And they could have tried to make it seem as if it was accidental, like somebody tripped and fell on a knife or something like that. Um, but there was some sort of unsolved mystery here, and then we have motive, and y'all know motive is the ability to commit the crime. Okay, so or why you committed the crime here. So let's see who's involved. All right, give us some insight, spirit. So we got Katie here. Now Katie Katie is a spiritualist here. She's in that blue energy, which is that angelic energy, right? So, or this could be just what she's portraying, okay? Ooh, we got Leo. Ooh, we got a lot of people poked out. So it was a group. So we have Leo here, which could be a law enforcement officer, or this could just be an older masculine here that was part of this situation. So this could be the group of people. We have Ben here, who is also portraying to be of the light or of the on the good side, right? We have Laura here, who's in her karmic energy here. Also green with envy here. Okay. And then we have Rachel here, who is balanced. Okay. Um, so again, you have a group of mixed individuals where it could have went, either way. One, two, three, four. So there are up to five people involved in this situation here. Bottom of the deck, we have Dr. Orchid. She's a mysterious genius who will go to any length to protect her secrets here. So this could be the ringleader here. So Dr. Orchid, right? People look up to her because she holds a license, right? She's gone to school, she's studied, so she knows her craft here. So again, she's going through any lengths to protect whatever her secret is, and her secret has something to do with an unsolved mystery, an accidental death, and a knife here. Okay, now this knife again could signify truth as well. We also have the throat chakra, which is signifying truth here. So she's definitely trying to make sure that this truth does not come to light here. Okay, when it comes to this group in this situation here, I feel as though I'm really getting um I'm getting like couples vibes, and then there's like an odd person out. So someone could be getting like someone in this situation could be same sex. Um we got three, four women and two men. So there could have been like a battle over, who deals with the men. So that could have been a situation as well. So let's see, let's get some emotions here. So we got scared. A pigeon just flew right up in your face. So yeah, that's that nervous energy, that scared energy here. Okay, you wasn't expecting a bird to fly at you. And then pigeons, birds, those signify like ancestors. So this your ancestors may have saw what they did, see what these people did. So it's like they are um haunting these people, or keeping these people from getting any proper rest at this time. Okay, so these people are scared, they're nervous, they're operating off very little sleep, and we already saw that they may have mental health issues. So it's like it's not a good combination for this person here. Okay, it's that type of energy where again, if this is someone who will go through any lengths in order to cover up their secrets here, this is somebody who's not thinking rationally at this time. So this person again with accidental death, they're willing to go as far as to take someone out here, however they can pull that off, however that works out for them. All right, so ooh, we got scared. You just got caught eavesdropping on the strangers in front of you. So again, this is a group of people here. Someone was listening in to someone else's conversation here. Happy you got the entire row of seats to yourself on an airplane. So someone may have had to travel on airplane to go to this bar, or so you could have been like out of town. So this was not like your normal hangout here. So you definitely would have been out of your element, but you were excited to be a part of this group, to be a part of this experience here. Okay, so it was like you definitely did not see this plan coming here, or what these people may have had planned, or someone did not see what these people had planned for them. They felt as if, this trip was going to just be, just a fun little getaway, a fun experience here. We got scared. You're afraid of bees and can hear one buzzing by. So bees are very high vibrational here. So this is definitely a group that, portrayed themselves to be very high vibrational. Um, bees are also pretty gentle unless you like make them mad. So this could be your energy too, collective, mixed in. We have scared. You're getting your legs waxed, and the strip is about to be pulled off in 3, 2. So someone is, in anticipation, right? So again, that's why these people are nervous because, um, again, you are someone who could bring this situation to light. If you would be identifying with this Rachel energy, which would be this balanced energy here, people may have taken you for granted here. They may have, looked at you as, the nerd or the dorky one. So it's like you were definitely someone that they singled out because you were a little bit different here. You could have the gift of sight here, or psychic type gifts here. Okay. Again, these people may have also possessed gifts as well too. And then we have mad. You can't tell if the person talking to you is making fun of you or not. So someone definitely is mad because they did not really read. I guess they didn't do a good job of reading the room. um and then bottom of the deck, you can't fit into your jeans anymore. So sad. So it's like definitely some things have changed here. Again, this whole situation ended up changing around because you definitely were meant to drink the Kool-Aid, right? You were meant to be the sacrifice here for these people's, I don't know, greed here, because you can't fit in your jeans anymore. It gives me like someone that's very greedy. They've been overeating. You know how they tell you back in the day, them old people used to tell you all the time, you need to push back away from the table, right? So these people had, greed on their mind. That was the motive. Um, Also, I see envy here as well. There was definitely a lot of deception here. So a lot of lies here. So these people again are trying to keep maybe some truth from coming out here with this throat chakra energy. They don't want the truth to be spoken. This could, because of the unsolved mystery and the accidental death here, I feel like this isn't this group's first rodeo here when it comes to poisoning people, right? Or sacrificing people, or picking people out. Like I said, we saw the bars, so roofing people and trafficking them. So we have gift in reverse here. So again, you may have had a gift that these people were trying to take here. It says it's falling on top of scared. You got caught eavesdropping on the strangers in front of you. So it was like, again, like I said, in the when we were in the room doing the meditation, I guess I could hear what they was talking about. They were asking, like, he asked her, was she sure? And she said, yeah. So, I guess, they were asking about the gifts here, okay, asking, which person I guess they was picking at that moment, who would be the one to sacrifice. They could have even tried to sacrifice more than one person with it being such a large group. Yeah, look, coffin here, bottom of the deck. So they were trying to figure out like who was going to be the sacrifice, who was going to be the one that got the end here. Okay, 19 being that sun energy here. So they was trying to expose who, choose which one was going to have this ending, right? So that they could transfer these gifts to themselves here. But it's like now they're afraid because again, things didn't go as planned here. They didn't realize the type of protection that you had, and now your ancestors, angels, your spirit team is on on their ass right now. Um, and they're shook, they're scared, they're nervous here because this whole operation can come down, with just one person here. Yes, we have change. So again, you definitely traveled to this place. This is, you were out of town when this situation happened. So again, this could have been like a vacation. This could have even, how you take vacations and y'all just like I be seeing people they ain't never met, they just go on vacation with strangers. So this was that type of situation where, you was just being free here, okay? Following your promptings, card number 9 being that hermit energy. So following those inner urges to move forward, to go on this journey here, to explore here, okay? So because the 9, that hermit is that student, right? So you were being a student, right? And learning here, so again, you could have had to travel by plane to get to this particular place that you went to here. Again, there's that you could have traveled by ship as well. But this is like a boat that's in the air. So again, giving me airplane vibes. So this was definitely a vacation or a trip, a special trip that was taken here. Again, that another card of 9 here, that hermit energy, that student energy, that learning energy. So this was definitely a learning experience. You may have gone on this trip as an experience. So I'm hearing like ayahuasca, those type of things. So it was like a mind altering experience. So this could have been like a retreat as well. And I said on these particular retreats, they are really looking for people to sacrifice, not necessarily like they're just, it's a whole scam basically, is what I'm picking up. As that is not, what it's meant to be with this unsolved mystery and this accidental death here. And with the knife, I don't know, every time I see the knife, I'm seeing that scene in Color Purple where they be scarring the little girl face. They take the knife and they that part. If you ain't ever seen The Color Purple, you might need to go watch The Color Purple. But yeah, it's basically like they was doing a ritual. So this was like a ritual here, right? Unsuspecting to you, collective. But you peeped it, like you saw it before it happened. Cause like I said, when I was in the when I was at the little meditation, whatever it was, um, we was doing the om and lifting the vibration. So it didn't seem like nothing seemed out of the ordinary to me. But I do remember a point in the night because we stayed up all nights. I think it was from like 7 o'clock till 5, 6 o'clock the next morning. It probably was 7 o'clock the next morning. Who knows? Um, but I remember at one point in the night, like I heard this voice loud and clear, like you forgot who you was, and I was just like, "Oh, I ain't supposed to be here." And so that's why I was just kind of, I just kind of the next morning we went to sleep. Dude told me like lay here. It was a specific spot that he was telling me to lay in, and he was like chanting, walking around chanting as everybody was going to sleep because we was all lined up against the one little thing. It was kind of like in a circle. Um, One girl was like purging. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I really couldn't get like comfortable, so I was like in and out of sleep, and I finally like dozed off a little bit, but it wasn't for very long because I kept having to pee. So that's the reason, like I felt the effects of it and everything, but I also have noticed that my gifts, when I'm around a group of other gifted people, 1111, when I'm around a group of other gifted people, like my gifts, like expand. So it's like I could have not even, because I did drink some of the drink. I didn't drink it all, or I don't remember if I drank it all, but I do know I drank a good bit of it. And I remember because the experience, it was a cool experience. I said my gifts started to really heighten. I realized I could hear what people was thinking. I was hyper like fixated in, so I was kind of in that eavesdropping type energy because I was looking at what everybody else had going on. It was one girl, I know she was a shaman because she was like, she kept like, her hands was like big, and I remember at one point I was doing something with my hands, and the dude stopped and looked at me like in amazement. But I didn't really know what was going on. That was before I got attuned to Reiki. So I wonder like if he saw that Reiki energy. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let me get back to this read. um, so it could have been like a situation like that where, it was an experience for you, but for these people it was a ritual that they had planned. Okay, and you was the target. Okay, unbeknownst to you, you were the target. And it's like your spirit team helped, stepped in to keep you, safe. But I feel like you was safe the whole time anyway, because again, you were following those inner promptings with that nine energy here, that hermit energy. And the hermit is someone who goes, they take their lantern and they go through the dark, and they come out and they have this new understanding of who they are. So this is someone who is not afraid to go into the darkness. They're not afraid to go where no one else has gone before here. So it was like you were guided to do this. So you were you was meant to be here. I don't know what is. Give me a second, y'all. Need some water. All right. I feel like with this scared, you're afraid of bees and can hear one buzzing by. It's like this person, they knew that you were high vibrational here. And once they figured it out, it was like, dang, it was too late. It was like they was already in it. So it was like too late to run. It was kind of, they couldn't really make a decision here. And so, when you can't, if you're not really good at thinking on your feet, that's how you get caught up. A lot of times when y'all watch when I watch crime shows and stuff, a lot of the reason why a lot of the people get caught is because they something didn't go the way they intended for it to go, or it was harder than they expected it to be. And it's like they don't have enough time to adapt to the situation. Whereas these people may have felt like they had some time to adapt to it. They really didn't here. We got this house energy here, car number 20. So they are now under judgment. Again, this is a group here. This is like a family that are now under judgment here. So it's like they know that they're about to go down. They know that this truth is about to be exposed here. Again, they know that you're about to, put their motive out here, why they did this here. Okay. These people are under federal investigation here. Okay. We got the bar coming out here again. Okay. And we have AM here. And we got special victims unit here. So y'all know what special victims unit is, especially heinous crimes. Look, false person here. So these people were pretending to be high vibrational here, okay, but they were very unbalanced here. The only one person that I see that's balanced here is Rachel. So I feel like collective, this is your energy. So you are this oddball out feminine energy here again, but take it how it resonates. This could very much so be, Ray. So again, I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, the pictures, okay? But take it how it resonates for you. These are general reads. So you do have this false person that is now afraid because this wax strip, the pain. They're about to feel some pain because this hair is about to be ripped out of the follicle. Something is about to be ripped from the root. Okay, so it's like not only are they gonna go down for, maybe trying to cause harm to you, collective, they're going down for things that they have been involved in the past, like since the very beginning, right? So it's all coming to light here. Card number eight, eight being that strength energy, eight also being the moon cycle. So again, they could be part of doing moon rituals. Again, this was a ritual, so this could have even happened around a full moon or a new moon, when this ritual may have taken place here. Okay, because it was definitely something that was well thought out, well planned out. It's just that they didn't plan for, you not to finish or turn down the Kool-Aid. They didn't plan on you seeing what happened with the Kool-Aid. Okay. So now we have bad health here, okay? So now this first false person could be in bad health. They could have been trying to cause you bad health here, okay? Trying to keep you from being able to speak the truth here. And we have a wealthy man here at the bottom of the deck, card number 13. So 13 being that death card. Okay, we got a Scorpio energy here. So someone could be a Scorpio or even just a water sign. Um, so there you have your leaders here. You have Dr. Orchid, who is again a doctor, well respected. She has a lot of training, right? She has a lot of knowledge when it comes to putting together these rituals. And then we have this wealthy man who funds these rituals here. Okay, so it was, they came together to work together. So now we got 5, 7 people that are involved in this situation, one person being the balanced individual, the target, and then you have the other people who may or may not have been suspecting of the actual plan here. Okay, but the motive was to steal someone's gifts, was to steal something valuable from someone here. um Again, it was going to maybe look like it was an accidental death. This could be, well, I'm not going to say it could be, it is something that they have been involved in before here. So again, someone is getting to the root of the issue, so they're being looked at for a death that may have been accidental here. They're being under investigation for even an unsolved mystery. So somebody could have died or someone disappeared. And these people are they're under investigation for this now. They're going through judgment for this, and they are suffering from bad health. But again, they could have been trying to send. Okay, so Rachel would be this mad energy, and they was trying to send bad health to her, right? Once they realized that she had peaked, the Kool-Aid wasn't right. So it's like they've been trying to retaliate against her for quite some time here. Okay, they're trying to control the outcome of what happens in this situation. So they could have tried to block off her throat chakra. They're trying to block off her gifts. So we got gaining a lot of money here. So a gift that you have is worth a lot of money. It's very valuable here. Okay. You are someone who is very lucky with this 11 energy here. You are about to receive justice for this situation here. So is you're being rewarded for not, for realizing that it was poison in the Kool-Aid here and not, following the crowd here. For again going within here, in hermit mode here, following those promptings that you were given here, and then speaking the truth about what may have happened here. So we have a journey and change here as well. So these people could be on the run now, or trying to disperse here now that this truth is coming out here. So it's like they're trying to act as normal as possible, but it's at the point where it's kind of too late. okay, because they were definitely trying to alter someone's destiny here, change the route of someone's destiny here. So this again, they could have even been trying to get you to join their side here. So whatever the poison in the Kool-Aid was for you here. So it's gonna be different for everybody because again, these are general reads, y'all. So we have a meeting here. Okay, so you definitely there was travel to meet up here. Okay, with people that may have been strangers. I said that earlier. Card number 4 being that emperor energy here. So definitely someone wanted to have control or someone was in control. This was something that was planned, right? Because the emperor plans. Um yeah, look, now they're in court. I can't make it up. Court person. So this is also, like I said, there could have been a law enforcement officer involved in this situation as well here. And this is like a karmic law enforcement officer here. So a karmic court person. This could be someone that may have like lied about what happened in previous situations. So it's like the police could have been called to this home before, or you called on this group before. This group could have even been charged for a particular situation before, and maybe they got off. Okay, but it's like this time they're not gonna get off because there's like pure evidence here. Okay, we got the motive, the opportunity. We got all the makings for them to go away for a long time here. 20 to 30 years is what I'm seeing. 20 or 30. Okay, this could have been something that's been happening for 2 or 3 years, 4 years ago, 9 years, 8 years. Those days could be significant as well. Something could have happened on the 31st, on the 8th, on the 20th, on the 9th, on the 17th. Look, there goes theft coming out here again. So we got Laura here who's in her karmic energy is theft fell on top of. So this person was very envious here. So maybe this person wanted your gifts here. And so that's why they set you up. So if this is like, because this is like a house. So if this is like one of them type of houses that you have to know somebody to get into, like your masons, your sororities and your fraternities. If you have to like have recommendations and stuff like that in order to be a part of this group here, it's like you may have been introduced by Laura here, who was envious of you. Laura may have saw that you were someone that was very gifted, and so they brought, Laura brought you to these people in hopes of maybe getting pushed up in the ranks here. Okay, because it's they spotted you out here. Okay, they saw that you were someone that had some sort of value here, so it would be in someone's best interest to use your energy here. False person. So we have a long way. So again, this is someone who's been being false for a long time. This is definitely someone who is um of someone older here. So again, a false leader is what I'm getting with this long way. So that's like a long journey here. 35 breaking down to 8. So we got two eights here. So definitely someone may have been into moon rituals here, but this is someone who has traveled on their own journey and they took a long winding scenic route here in order to come, or at least they like to portray that that's what they did in order to be some sort of leader. So this is someone who portrays themselves as being very wise, but they're actually someone who is in this false person energy. And then on this false person, you have two people here. You have a man and a woman here. So like I said, this was a man and a woman working together. So that's giving me Dr. Orchid and this wealthy man vibe. Okay. Again, the man would be the one who was in control, in charge here, or at least the woman made him, Dr. Orchid made him feel as if he was in charge here. But in high, well, in all actuality, it's more like she was the ringleader here, because she played on this wealthy man's, um, she played on his his masculine energy, basically. You know how men are, they like to be the leader, they like to be in control, and so she got into that. She made him feel as if he was in control, right? But really she was the one calling all the shots. Like, these were her ideas, she would just make it, seem like it was his idea here. Again, we got house coming out again at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, the person who takes care of the home, right? So it was maybe her home where this went down at, where this took place at. Again, we have her out underneath this full moon, and now they're under judgment here. Yeah, we got this rich girl energy here. So this person is now in bad health. Again, when the rich girl comes out, um, when it's on the up, and since it is falling on Rachel's energy, it's like this is a card of good luck. Like, things are going to turn around here in someone's favor, in Rachel's favor, right? Because she's in this balanced energy here. Okay. Again, she's mad now, finding out the truth about the fact that these people, this whole group, had, pegged her as being the sacrifice here. Okay. And then when she just, turned away and started just minding her own business, they started sending her, this bad health, this negative energy to try and cause harm to her. But it's like she's very spiritually protected. If you see behind her, she has, you know, ancestors or spirits that help her through the mirror. So, and then she has also that protection from that Buddha energy as well, the Hindu energy. So she's definitely someone who is very spiritual and spiritually protected here. It's almost as if she is, with that rich girl energy, royalty, right? So it's like these people picked the wrong person here. Okay, now they're seeing her in a different light with that 12, that hangman energy here. It's like now they're watching her shine. They're seeing how much she has grown here. They're seeing how much knowledge she has. They're seeing how spiritual she truly is. They're seeing the leader that she's meant to be, and they can't move forward anymore. It's like they can't, their advances aren't working. This bad health that they're trying to send her is returning back to sender. Like, she's so protected, and they can't handle that here. Look, they over here peeking out the window watching to see, what's going on, what now. This is that scared energy here. 28 breaking down to 10, because they know that, the tables are about to turn here, that they're destined, their destiny is now to spend time in prison. Okay, yeah, these people, this group in this house here, this magician energy here, and this good lady here, this feminine energy that was controlling him, they're now being watched. They're under investigation. They're going through a trial here. They're on judgment here, being judged here for this situation. So it's like Dr. Orchid is about to be found out. Okay, the wealthy man is being found out here. All right, so tell me about this unsolved mystery. Why is the unsolved mystery here? So we have someone may have walked away here, 8 of Cups energy to follow. So somebody may have left a situation in the middle of the night here. 36 being that 9 energy, that hermit energy here. So again, this could have been like a student. This was someone who was learning. So this was like a false teacher here. So someone was learning from a false teacher here, and maybe they walked away from this false teacher here. I feel as though this person, this so because it says the cat indicates flattery, and flattery is like when someone is like complimenting you and trying to get on your good side, right? It says it also foretells of personal injury. So someone could have gotten some sort of injury from walking away. Maybe someone stood up and for themselves, and they realized that again someone was only trying to butter them up, right? These people had ulterior motives here. So somebody walked away and they could have been a victim of an unsolved mystery here because they walked away. Three of Wands, King of Wands. So King of Wands energy is that fire, that passionate energy here that someone who wants okay, so someone was this was like a group, right, where I guess, like I said, there was same sex. They could have all. It was just a group where, because the King of Wands, when he's in his negative energy, is someone who's like sleeps around here, right? And with this flattery here, it was like somebody, this wealthy man, could have, tried to. Mm, so this wealthy man may have had like multiple relationships with different women in this group. Okay, again, the women could have been having multiple relationships with the different guys in the group. So it was like a lot of different relationships going on. But somebody was like fed up and they was like, I want to be on my own. I don't want to be a part of this group anymore. And so they decided to walk away here. Okay. So when this person decided to walk away, this wealthy man here, because we got two cards of 5. Three of Wands is someone waiting on their ships to come in. The tree of good health near flowers, fulfillment of highest hopes. So this wealthy man was promising someone wealth, good health. Um, right, he was promising to, I guess, take care of someone here. He was very flirtatious, right? And somebody realized that this was just this person's like a trick. Like they weren't really into them, right? Whoever this individual is. Yeah, they realized that this was someone who just wanted like a lot of attention with this 6 of Wands energy here. Someone who wanted to have a lot of power. So this person was realizing that they was dealing with like a gigolo. So they was gonna walk away from this situation. But when this wealthy man realized that this individual was going to walk away, one of these females was about to walk away. They may have sacrificed this person here, or they did sacrifice this person. Accidental death. Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is like planting a seed. It's like receiving a gift. It's like receiving a new beginning. It could be a child. We still got this 9 energy here. So someone may have, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They gave someone something here. They gave this person something in their cup here. There go that Kool-Aid, 4 cups energy. That's like missing an opportunity. So somebody was about to get some sort of, so whoever this feminine energy is or masculine, take out resonates. Somebody was, they realized that they was dealing with like a gigolo, somebody that, was messing with a lot of different people here. And maybe they brought it to this person's attention that they no longer wanted to be a part. So this could be someone that's into, what do you call it? Polygamy and stuff like that. So somebody was like, I don't want to be a part of that. And when this person waited for the perfect opportunity to set this individual up. So it's like they could have invited this person to a party, or they could have, invited this person out for drinks here. But it was some sort of setup here, okay? 17 being that star energy here. So it was like they were they guided this person into this setup, this trap here. They guided this person away from being able to tap into their gifts here. So it's like they prey on people with gifts, spiritual gifts, maybe psychics, people who maybe can sing. They prey on people's gifts, right? And so they lure people away from that balanced energy, and they lure them into that karmic energy here. And then they wait for the right opportunity to strike. So that's what someone did. They lured someone into a situation. They may have made someone feel as though it was only them. And then they dropped the bomb on them that we live in a polygamous environment. And then this person came out here and decided to was like, well, I guess I can get with the polygamous. So they prey on people that are definitely they see these people as weak minded or low self-esteem, self-conscious type individuals here. And they promise these people, like, it's like this wealthy man or whoever it was, they lure the person in and they make this person feel as if they're you're beautiful. And they gaslight this person basically, even though this person is someone that could be very beautiful, but it's like this person doesn't see it for themselves, so they take this person's insecurities and gaslight them with them. And then they lure them away from their gifts, or they give them something so that they're not able to fully tap into their gifts, again, that poison energy. And then they label it as they do the ritual, and when the person passes away, they call this law enforcement officer who's in this karmic energy, and then they rule it as if it was like an accidental death or it was an unsolved mystery. So it's like now all of these people are under investigation because of this. Because, someone, Rachel here, is speaking the truth with this throat chakra energy on her experience with this group. Okay. So we got the Two of Swords here. That's a decision here. So yeah, they lure someone away so that they're not able to make a decision here. So that this person is not able to, so it's like they take away this person's ability through them poisoning someone here. Okay, for a source energy here, which is that healing energy, 49 being that 13, which is the death here. So it's like they take somebody's ability to be able to fight back away from them. They render this person like helpless here. That Four of Swords energy is someone just laying there. So it's like they, yeah, laying on top of a coffin. So it's like they lure individuals into this polygamous environment or this group environment here. And then they, give them whatever to drink or eat. And if this when this person drinks it or eats it, whatever, they end up not being able to move. They can't fight for themselves. They can't make any decisions, and that's when they do the full ritual and transfer this person's gifts to them. So they all take part in this person's gifts, because usually they looking for the ones with the pure energy with the most gifts, right? The most balanced person, right? And so they sacrifice him and then take this person's gifts, and again call these the karmic cops, the karmic law enforcement, the people who know about these rituals here. Okay, and then they set the scene up, and then they tell the family, oh, it was an accidental death, or we don't know what happened, we don't have any more leads, or something to that extent here. Okay, but we got, look, the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So it's definitely a group that work together here. It's like they render someone unable to move, unable to make any decisions here, and then they steal this person's gifts, right? And they take their abundance here. So it's like that's these people's motive. They spiritually do this here. Four of Wands energy is this house, so it's a group. Okay, they all work together. 48 breaking down to 12 here, so they've tied themselves to this situation here. right? And now we're getting to the root of it. So this is like a group that has been doing this for a long time here. Okay, but it's like this last individual that they tried this with. Maybe it wasn't even the last, but it's that one that got away that did not, the situation did not go as it was planned. So they didn't have a sacrifice here. So now again, these people are being tormented by whoever they whatever entity they worked with in order to help them to exchange these gifts on the spiritual realm. So it's like now they have to pay this entity, right? And this person got away. And then all of the things that they have been doing in the past are also coming to light here because this person that got away is able to, again, speak on this experience and say, what this person sees and is able to tie this whole situation together here. So Eight of Pentacles energy. So someone's work here, someone worked on themselves here. So it was like when you turned down that Kool-Aid, you started working on your gifts. You started fine tuning your gifts here, and you were able to see like people's ill intent here. Okay. Yeah. So when you started working on your gifts, fine tuning your gifts, you were able to again call out this whole group, this whole situation here, speak the truth on this situation. So while these people thought that they were going to take your gifts, they actually helped your gifts to grow while bringing themselves down here because of their greed. 10 of Wands. So these people are burdened here, burdened by these moon rituals. 35 breaking down to 8 coming to light here. Okay, this unexpected tower as well, because again, they didn't expect for you not to drink the whole cup of Kool-Aid. They just knew that you were going to drink the whole cup and things were going to go as planned. They were going to call in that entity. They were going to be able to transfer those gifts. And then, you were going to, your soul was going to be bound to that entity, right? And so therefore you would have, somehow been unalive some kind of way here, okay? Stop breathing or, just overdose, right? And they had it all planned out. They had specific people who already knew what to say when the police was called, so it was like it was already rehearsed. They already had the script written and everything for, what they were going to say happen here. Or again, they was just going to make you just totally disappear for some people. That was just a plan to make somebody totally disappear. But now they're burdened, like I said, because you didn't drink the finish the Kool-Aid. So it was like it was unexpected and it caused like everything to fall apart here. Yeah, now these people are trying to figure out how to move forward here with this 2 of Wands energy. So they felt like, once because you may have journeyed back home, right, and didn't think anything else of it anymore about the experience. And these people was sending you attacks now, again, trying to cause you bad health, not realizing that you were protected. So it's like they've been trying to shut you up. They've been trying to make you sick here. Again, they've been trying to finish the ritual, right? So it's kind of like they're showing me what Dr. Facilier, and that's look, Dr. Orchid here. So there you go, your your conjurer. So again, she's very gifted in herbs and conjuring, in mushrooms and things of that nature. So and very gifted when it comes to how the mind and the body works. Because she is definitely someone who has a lot of secrets. Okay, this isn't the first rodeo in this situation here. And like I said, for some people, because I've been getting very heavy, Dr. Orchid and the wealthy man could have had a relationship, but Dr. Orchid may have found out that this wealthy man was having relations with other people in the group as well. And so therefore it started like an internal battle. Okay. Um, maybe Dr. Orchid convinced the wealthy man to, you know how it is. If you don't love her, prove to me you don't love her. Shoot her right now. And so it was one of them type incidences here where somebody was like, prove to me you don't love her. And that was like a maybe a totally separate incident. Um But again, this incident was like, okay, we passed that now. Let's, get back on track. We need more gifts. We need more power and we need more money here. Let's get back to scouting these people. And she basically was like, don't fall in love with nobody else. But in the back of her mind, she was still trying to, seek revenge. Like it really wasn't enough that he ended up taking out the other girl. It was she wanted him to pay too. So this could have even been like Dr. Orchid set up to bring somebody in, right, that she knew would, because again, like I said, in the conversation that I heard them in the beginning is he said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Yeah." So it was like he had reservations, but she was like, "Nah, nah, go. This the one. We need her energy. Take her. We need, this is the one right here. I'm sure of it." Because she wanted him to go down for it. Again, with this special victims unit, he could be, again, she may have just wanted to balance out their energy as well, because he could be someone who, is like in that monster energy. So he like does this to a lot of women. He's a womanizer, and so she wanted to, make him feel his pain here. So if he's the narcissist, she was like a narcissist too, but just an even bigger narcissist than him. She's a man eater. And that's what I'm hearing. She's a man eater. Man eater, that's for sure. Two of Wands energy. Again, this is somebody leaving the past, moving forward. That's somebody's destiny changing here. So she definitely was trying to change his destiny to suit her. Okay, I think her plan was for him to get caught up for this and her to get away scot free. Again, because she'll do anything to cover up her secret. Like while he may have thought she was on his side, she was only out for self. So Dr. Orchid was only out for herself here. Two of Pentacles here. So yeah, she was just trying to distract this person. 18 with that moon energy, illusions here. So she was the mastermind of the situation, Dr. Orchid. But she wanted this wealthy man to pay for this. For maybe, like I said, if he was having an affair with somebody else. And so she wanted him to pay for this. And so this was, I guess it was part of her plan as well, that you didn't drink the Kool-Aid as well. Maybe she again knew that you had this protection here. Okay. Um, and this was just like again a plan to get this person caught up here. And she knew that you were someone who was meant to have a lot of attention here with this Six of Wands energy. Someone who had a lot of knowledge here. Again, she saw how balanced you were. Nine of Pentacles here. 39 being 12 energy, so that hangman energy. Yeah, she saw how you invested in yourself, invested in your health here. She also could have thought, that she could have thought with this Nine of Pentacles energy, because that's about health. That's about taking care of yourself, investing in yourself. With the heart here, it signifies great joy. So again, she saw you as that pure energy, but maybe you could have been like dealing with some health issues, right? And so it was going to be easy. So you were going to be like an easy target. because they could just say, you had a heart attack, or um, your heart just stopped or something like that. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So there was a celebration where somebody, they said it was an accidental death, right? Somebody overdosed, right? They went to a bar. They didn't come home till early in the morning here. And when they went to bed, everybody went to bed. When they woke up, somebody just didn't wake up. Their heart just stopped. Okay, maybe it was like they was trying to say somebody died from alcohol poisoning or something, but it was a setup. Like, that's not how this person died. It was like a plan here. And this is being exposed here. It was like a party, a celebration. 3 of Cups would be that bar energy here. And with the sun, it's exposing. Like, this person may not have even drank anything at the bar, or they was only ordering like water with lemon, or, this person wasn't actually drinking. Or again, this person didn't drink the Kool-Aid, right? So it's like, that's what messed this whole plan up, is because the thing was going the alibi was to say that somebody had been drinking and it was alcohol poisoning, but somebody didn't have alcohol in their system, or they didn't have this poison in their system here. And that's what started it all over. Card number 1, this new beginning here. That's what made it all fall apart. Yeah, 7 of Wands here. That's, you were able to defend yourself now. Okay, again, these people are going through judgment. Card number 20 here. So you standing up and speaking your truth here with this throat chakra energy about this experience here is what's making these people, what's keeping you protected and making these people go through judgment here. Dr. Orchid could be a Queen of Pentacles, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy here. This person could have children here. You could have children. Card number 12, again, that Hangman energy here. So it's like, people are looking up to you now because you're speaking this truth here, or people are going to look up to you when you speak the truth about this situation here. Okay, so this could have even been like, this is somebody telling the truth about what happened when they went to this bar. Okay. So it's like the truth is coming out about what, so everybody went to the party, right? And somebody ended up passing away at the party. Everybody came together and their story was, such and such. That's not what happened to this individual, what everybody is saying. So it's like, whoever you are that's going to speak out about what actually happened, like, it's going to clear your name. It's going to, help clear your conscience here, and you're going to be rewarded for helping, the truth be exposed here and bringing down this group and what they've been doing here. Again, I feel like there's trafficking. There could have been polygyny here. We got, again, they're getting particular people and, roofing them at clubs and stuff. So it's like you're bringing down a whole ring of people who've been in this crime for a long time. Okay, these are rapists with this special victims unit, people who are overstepping their power. Okay, we got athletes here, so this could be like entertainers here. We got war here. So again, this is a spiritual war here. So you're exposing these groups, these people working together here, to spiritually steal people's energy here. Okay, to have power over other individuals here. To people who are using their power in a negative light here in order to drain, people of their energy, drain people of being able to get to the truth or know the truth or speak the truth in order to bring about change, to bring about peace, to help others to get on their journey here. Okay, 4 Cups energy, that is that, you're helping people to see, to not miss out on opportunities, right, that other people were trying to make them miss out on. This healing energy, so you're helping people to heal because you are this healer here, you help people to get on their path. You help people to be their true, authentic self here. Because again, by you speaking this truth here, you speaking out about your experience, I feel like it's going to be other people that are going to step up and explain their experience as well with this group or with these people, or people that are like this, that are, using their power in a negative light here. Again, if this is like an athlete that's a wealthy man here, and people, um they abuse their power sometimes, and because they are who they are, people see them as, you know the savior, right? Because they make all this money, and they play sports or whatever it is that they do. It's like you're helping their victims. Like, well, by you speaking out, you're helping the victims that may not be able to speak out to be venerated, and you're also helping those who may have been afraid to speak out have the courage to speak the truth. Okay, and that's what has these people scared with this Nine of Swords energy. That's why these people are not sleeping here. That's why they are nervous here, because they were hoping to do whatever they could, to cause an ending to you, so that you wouldn't gain your voice, so that you wouldn't stand in your power here, so that you wouldn't exercise your gift of bringing light to darkness, or exposing people who were, you know, in the negative here. Okay, exposing these people who were um very cold, exposing this Black Widow like energy here. Okay, because Dr. Orchid was just going, once she disposed of this wealthy man, she was just gonna go on and take what she had learned from him and start again sacrificing and gaining power as well. So it was like, because you are able to speak out about these people and how they work together to sacrifice other individuals here, again, you're giving other people the courage to speak out their truth as well here. Five of Pentacles. So these people, again, they was trying to steal from you, this group, right? Now they're going through money issues at this time. They're stuck. The wheel of fortune has turned in your favor again, because you're speaking out on the situation. You're not laying down and just taking it. And that's how predators are able to continue to cause harm to people, is because they keep, they intimidate people. They intimidate the ones who could speak out, right? Or they unalive them, right? So this is definitely a group that tried to make themselves seem more powerful than they actually were. Okay, we got the Page of Swords energy here. So these people definitely were keeping an eye on you after they went to this cross world here. Okay, they're also again trying to cause confusion to you here. Okay, about the knowledge that you have. They constantly sending these attacks here. Okay, trying to discredit you, trying to make it seem as if you overindulge here with this Nine of Cups energy. So this is definitely somebody trying to say that somebody was doing too much drinking, or um yeah, this is what caused this person's demise here. But it's somebody that's gonna speak the truth and be like, that person wasn't even drinking that night. These people, again, old girl got mad because Dr. Orchid got mad because the wealthy man was having an affair with her, and he ended up like setting her up. Like, this is the truth that's going to come out. Someone was afraid to speak the truth, but because they see you standing up and speaking against this group, they're going to come out and tell the truth about what actually happened as well. So again, whoever this is that they caused an ending to, okay, this person is getting venerated, as well as these people within this group who were, misled here. Because if this is a cult like group and somebody joined and they was misled, and it was like once they got in, they couldn't get out, because it's only one way out. This is going to liberate this person. You speaking your truth is going to help this person to speak their truth about what actually happened and not be so fearful. Yeah, because with that Page of Pentacles energy, you speaking your truth is going to help this person to speak their truth about what happened, because they've been carrying this secret for a long time about what happened to this unsolved mystery here, okay, with this accidental death here, or something that they tried to rule as an accidental death. 14 being that Temperance energy here. So this person has been thinking for a long time, like, about telling the truth, telling, their story about what happened. But it was like they were just so fearful of these people, because these are very powerful people, like a wealthy man, athlete, a doctor. Like, this is somebody who may not have even got their GED. And so they're like, nobody's going to believe me against these people. Nobody's going to believe me when I tell them that, this girl didn't die from alcohol poisoning, or, that she wasn't the way these people are trying to portray her to be, that they're using like spell work. Somebody's like, nobody's going to believe that. But because you collective was able to recognize, again, the poison that these people were trying to serve, and you, again, you may not have even known anything about whoever this other person is that passed away. It's just you speaking about your experience with this group of people, and how things started to go bad in your life, how you were struggling and feeling left out in the cold. And you're starting to garner that attention, and people are like listening to your story, and it's going to give this other individual the courage to speak on what actually happened here, to speak on these false police officers here, because again, somebody is very afraid to speak the truth, because these people have power. These people have, they'll do anything, right? We got Dr. Orchid here. These people will do anything. Like, they'll even, take you out if you speak the truth about it. And it's like, you're someone who's so balanced and so protected, like, you ain't worried about these people trying to come for you. And that's inspiring this other individual to tell the truth about this death here. Yeah, to speak the truth about this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups here, and this fight. I told y'all it was a fight between two women, and Dr. Orchid is one of them. And they was fighting over this wealthy man, right? And she was like, if you really love me, kill her, shoot her right now, shoot her right now. And that's exactly what he did. And then they tried to lie and say, or, even if it wasn't a shooting, they tried to lie and say that it was an accidental death, or they called up they Karmic police dude and told him what happened. And he was like, I got this. And they finagled the scene to make it look like it was either an accidental death or somebody disappeared. It was just an unsolved mystery here. Somebody could have stabbed, he could have told them to stab her. And they, like I said, they tried to make it seem like this person fell on the knife. But you speaking your truth up against these people is what is causing the truth to come out with this accidental death. Yeah, it's causing the truth to come out with this accidental death. Hold on, y'all, because they be hating for me to be on point. They be cutting my videos off, cut my mic off. Look, now they in regret. 5 of Cups for these illusions, for these secrets. Somebody's in regret because of this relationship here. Spirit say that's the truth here with that Ace of Swords here. You're helping to guide someone away from this toxic situation here, away from this fight. There's no more, the arguments are about to cease now, because the truth is coming out about them lying about somebody drinking and overdosing. Somebody, they, for some, they definitely are an organization that go to frequent bars and put, drop stuff in people drink. So, when you out pay attention to that type of stuff here. They especially like to do it to people who are tourists, who don't know the area, who don't know where they are. Be wary of people inviting you to little group parties, because again, there was a group party here where again, retreats, meditation, things of that nature. Like, spirituality is starting to become like really popular. It's like a fad. So, you know, be aware. Like I said, my journey, I was still trying to learn, right? So I was putting my trust in, because I still had that naivety about myself, that I put trust in people that everybody ain't trustworthy. People have motives here. Okay, so it's like, if you're gonna be on your spiritual journey, make sure that you really like research the people. The one thing that I can remember that definitely I kept in the back of my mind is that it was another spiritualist on YouTube that I was also watching, and she's a now she a legit teacher. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all, she real deal. Um but she's a actual professor, and she basically was saying, like, if someone is willing to teach you something but they won't tell you where they learned it from, you should be really skeptical of that person. And the one thing I can say about that spiritual teacher, that wealthy dude that I was following, he gave us a lot of good information, but anytime we would ask him where he got that information from, he would always be like, "Oh, I can't tell you. I can't tell you." And if a teacher is not willing to give you references on how they got that information, then you can't go off of what they say. And like I said, the stuff that they was teaching us, like, the chanting, the chakras, I learned about pranayama, which is breathing correctly. All of that stuff, it helped me tremendously when I buckled down and was like doing the work. But again, I had no idea, that when they, because in order for me to even go to the little retreat that it was, I had to I had to be able to do for 30 seconds. And then, listen, when you can't breathe, is hard. Like, chanting it for 30 seconds, but I worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. So, I mean, I still needed some work, but I could kind of get to it. And like I said, when you meditating and stuff, all that stuff is good. It's just, who are you meditating with? Who you meditating to? It's like, it's good to really um get to know your spiritual team. It's really good to, learn for yourself. You have to ask for truth, for only the truth to be revealed to you. And then, that's when, you can move forward. So, when y'all get on these spiritual journeys, like, don't just be following these. I can tell you from experience, don't just be following these people because they said, that they know a lot, or you really should do your own research. Period. So if it wasn't for that, the fact that I wasn't just listening to him, I was listening to a lot of different people. I was listening to because actually, when I got on my spiritual journey, it was because of dreams that I would have. I would have like dreams of herbs and stuff. And so I started like researching herbs. And it was like a lot of stuff I didn't. So when I took this trip, when I decided to go on the trip, it wasn't, I didn't think anything of it being like a bad ritual, but for me, I was like, I needed to experience this because I knew that I needed to open up myself a little bit more in order to receive like my gifts, to really get into my gifts. And so, therefore, I did talk with my spiritual team. I did, make sure, because in the back of my mind, I still, again, these strangers. So in the back of my mind, I still was using my discernment. So I still prayed about it. So I know that that's what kept me protected. But it could have went like severely wrong, because like I said, when I ended up realizing that I didn't want to be a part of what they had going on, and then I saw like what they really was into, I'm glad that I I'm glad for the experience. It was cool, but I'm also glad that I made it back home because that wasn't the intention. I don't believe. So be wary of the teachers that y'all follow. Even me, when I'm telling y'all stuff about these chakras, and I want, my intention is, for healing. I do want, the best outcome, the greatest outcome for the collective to help us live in a more peaceful world. But again, do your own research. Get to know your spiritual journey is just that, your spiritual journey. I can tell you my experiences. I can tell you things that I did to help me to get on my journey, but ultimately it was me having to really trust myself, trust in the promptings that I was getting, trust and understand, like, everybody ain't like me. And I had to learn that. That was a lesson I had to learn, and I almost had to learn it a horrible way. Let me get y'all a message from Spirit now. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 12:12 on the clock. 12:12. So, dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer in your favor, affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. So, like I said, um, ask for guidance, right? A lot of time I got on my spiritual journey because of my dreams that I was having. I started researching my dreams, and I followed anywhere that I went. It was really me following a prompting. Okay, I needed to do this. I need to go and have this experience. Protect me. I was protected. Um, but that's how I learned. And again, like I said, when you're on your spiritual journey and you're getting information from other spiritualists, teachers, things of that nature, let them know. Like, I want to know where you getting your information from. Like, how did you figure this out? How did you know to chant this in this order? Okay, this many times at this particular time. Like, how did you figure that out? Where did you get that information from? And if that person can't tell you where they got the information from, you might not need to be following them. Okay, if they can't produce something, that is, it feel right to you, if they can't produce some evidence to back up what they saying, then you might need to, step away from that person. Again, if you got needs, ask that they be met. If they can't meet them, it's time to keep it moving. But that's what I got for y'all. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, some clarity, or if nothing else, you were thoroughly entertained. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, share that video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live or when I upload more videos. Okay, I'm gonna end off that Reiki energy that was coming through. If you guys enjoyed that healing energy, feel free to again rewatch another video or rewatch this video, because I do infuse all of my videos with that healing energy. Or join my membership channel, become a virtual bestie over there. I'm gonna show y'all how to identify blockages that you have using the tarot, as well as remove those blockages using Reiki energy. You are access to the group setting or one-on-one. If you do one-on-one, you still can join the group as well. Again, I just want to promote people getting on their spiritual journey and healing, because I want to live in a peaceful society where I don't have to keep doing these readings of people trying to kill people. So I mean, these are cool and all, but I'm tired of. So that said, when you guys are ready, please join me over there. Shout out to those of you who have already joined. I appreciate and love y'all so very much, and all y'all do to help me and my channel to grow. All right, so I want you guys to continue to have the night that you deserve. Until the next video, y'all know I love you so much, but I am out. Peace. Bye.